How do you expect the team to be different with Butler?
I expect Jimmy to be a huge difference. You know, he's a great player. He's proven himself to be not only an all-star caliber player, but an all-NBA type guy. He's a winner. You know, he's able to change culture and elevate guys. So I'm excited to play with him. Excited to get to know him as a person. I think it's going to be a lot of fun playing with him. It's going definitely going to be an adjustment period, especially picking somebody up in the middle of the season of that caliber. But we got a lot of high IQ guys and great coaching staff, so should go well.
Do you know Jimmy at all? Do you have much of a relationship?
Nah, not really. Just from playing against him. I just seen him on the court. I really don't know him that well.
After all the conversation about the future versus present, this seems like a very strong statement for the present.
Right.
You're getting a 35-year-old guy, like you said, an All-NBA.
Yeah.
How much do you think that the Warriors are trying to do something now in the STEPH window, as is often described?
I mean, I feel like we always been trying to do that, you know. We always try to get win now guys with the veterans that we sign in the off season. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but we've been winning since I've been here. So I think that was just another step trying to win.
Were you able to go through a pre-game routine at all?
Yeah, I was. I shoot pretty early, so I was able to go through my normal routine, but it definitely messed up a lot of guys' routine, but just messed up the whole vibe of the game, having something that significant happen.
What about the game? I mean, you guys seem like you had some control there.
Yeah.
4 to 3 minutes to go, and it's kind of been a trend of losing late leads. Why do you think that is, and how difficult was it tonight when it felt like you got over that hump?
We just got to be better. We got to execute. We've been talking about the same thing all year. On both sides of the court, we be able to execute and follow our game plan and do what we know we need to do to win games. It's all the small things, all the little things that down the stretch we got to be able to make those plays. We didn't make them tonight, and Utah, they made shots. They never quit. So it sucks that have a game like that where we had control for most of the game, and to give it up like that is bad. And we've been doing that a lot this year. We got to get better at that, and I think we will get better at that.
This team might not be done making moves. You're on an expiring contract, and you just saw that they are willing to cut ties with someone who means a lot to them.
Mm-hmm.
What is your anxiety level heading into tomorrow?
Not that high at this point. Birthday tomorrow. I'm gonna think about that and think about the game. And it's part of the NBA. Keep your phone close to you, but just try to think about the positive things and be ready for whatever. If that means you got to move on. I've been here a long time, and hopefully I can stay here. But like I said, it's part of the business, and I think at this point we all ready, for whatever happens.
Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey, appreciate it.
We around this league long enough, you see a lot. That was, and even so, that was a new situation for sure. Just because, all the talks that were going on the last week, and until the front office pulls the trigger, you don't necessarily believe anything's going to really happen. And especially with the guys that were part of the deal, I'm glad the way we did it. Looking back, to have that moment with our team in the locker room and just us talking, for Wiggs, especially the amount of time he's been here, what he meant to our team and our franchise to help us climb the mountaintop again back in 22. He changed a lot for us for the better, and I hope his experience with us, changed a lot for him as well. And he's got a lot of basketball left in him, obviously. And for Kyle, Dennis, and Lindy, who were newcomers, they committed to the mission. They were all ultimate professionals. Showed up every day, worked like they were supposed to, and it was uncomfortable situation all the way around. Trying to figure out what our team was going to be like down the stretch of the trade deadline. So I just appreciate everything that they did for us. And it was tough to go play, obviously, but we got to be professional ourselves and go out and try to win a game, but it didn't work out for us.
I understand you haven't really had time to process this, but how much can this impact the team going forward? Who you're getting back?
We know who Jimmy is. We've been in 2 finals. He's a winner. I understand there's a lot of drama down there, and who really knows what the story is. We expect to have a motivated, committed, Jimmy that's ready to impact our team for the better. We got to work out the kinks of what it looks like, and I'm excited to get to work and kind of feed off the energy of something new and somebody that's obviously had experience at the highest of levels, has a lot to prove, in a new situation, and we're going to try to help each other do that. Yeah, I texted him at halftime. Normal, just excited to get things going, start the conversation, because hit the ground running. I don't know when we'll see him in person, but excited to get it started. He did. Yeah.
Anything you want to share?
It's a very pleasant message, ready to go.
What do you think? You mentioned maybe working out some of the kinks, but at his highest level, what he's done in the past, what do you think?
It'll look different than what we're used to. He can play, I'm sure, a little bit of motion, but he's a shot creator, a finisher, somebody that you have to take into account no matter where he's on the floor. He plays at his own speed. He can get to the foul line, take advantage of matchups. So we got to be smart, high IQ basketball to figure it out on the fly. But he's obviously a competitor at the highest of levels, and being able to work off each other. I'm excited to see what it looks like. I'm gonna watch a lot of, whenever it's time to watch a lot of Miami film to understand some of the sets that they like to run for him, and see what we can kind of transition to our playbook. And we want to give him free rein to give us, some insight on what he's comfortable with and make those adjustments. But we all got to be ourselves too.
You, Draymond, and Jimmy aren't going to be many trios that have won as much in the playoffs, postseason improvement. You thought about what that could be like together? You 3 guys, the things you've accomplished, put it all together.
I've had the last 3 hours to kind of think about it while you're playing a game. But I think the biggest thing is just it creates expectations, which I love. I want to be in that kind of environment, whether you get it done or not. That is meaningful basketball that we all love and thrive in. So I think we're all going to be up for the challenge.
Just after all the conversation about the future versus the present, you got Jimmy obviously giving up a starter in Andrew, but not Kaminga, not Cody, not Brandon. The younger core is still here. Do you feel like this achieved sort of both strengthening you guys in the present and still protecting the future?
Yeah, I think, it's obviously hard to talk about a deal knowing the guys that you've built a relationship with, but if you think about, to your point, what you're giving up to get a player like Jimmy, it's exciting knowing we have an opportunity to mesh some young talent with some experience and a guy that plays a different style than we've been used to, and that's a good thing. So I'm excited to figure out where that chemistry can go and what the different looks and lineups we can throw out there. I think the biggest thing would be from where we started training camp with having 13 guys that we were playing that strength in numbers kind of idea. You kind of pretty much identify who your 8, 9 guys are that you're going to run out there, and we got to get it done. Figure out what the best looks are for us.
You mentioned, expecting kind of a motivated team. You follow the drum over there. What's your confidence level bringing him into the structure that you guys have? It could be the drama-free situation.
like I said, I don't know much about the behind the scenes stuff that got them there. That's for their organization to kind of talk about. But I can put myself in his shoes in a sense of he's been away from the game for a minute. He's been frustrated for whatever reason. And when you get into a situation that's a fresh start, again, it establishes expectations that we're all used to, that we need to win. And I think we all thrive off of that energy. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Doesn't mean there's going to be challenges. Obviously, him signing an extension is big, knowing he's committed for this next little run, and we got to figure it out.